So I found a way to build a website in less than 20 minutes that you can either keep and use for yourself or actually turn into an income by building websites for other people. In fact, this website that you're looking at right now is actually one of the websites that I built. And in a few seconds, I'm going to show you exactly how you can be able to do this from start to finish so that you can copy my whole process. The best part about all this is that it's all being done by AI. So even if you're a complete beginner, you'll be able to build websites after watching this video. Let's get into it. Now, to try out this software for yourself, I'm going to put the link in the description of the video. Click that first link and it's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. As you can see, we're going to be using Bluehost and we're going to be using the AI builder to build your dream website in just a few minutes. And the way that it works is that you'll be able to generate a full website by just using a prompt. A prompt simply means a couple of instructions that you tell the AI and then it does all the work for you. Now, if you use that link in the description, you'll be able to use the software and get a free trial, meaning that you can test it out before you decide whether you want to use it permanently or not. And then afterwards, you're going to be paying from about $9.99 per month after the trial. And not only that, but there's no credit card required upfront. So we're going to be using this area here to just simply put our prompt. But before we actually do that, I'm just going to scroll down a bit and you'll notice that there are some other prompts websites that have already been created that you can use as a template. You just simply scroll down here, choose what type of website you want to build. Like for example, I'm just going to say professional services. It will show me all the different ones here. Then I can just scroll to one. And then if I just put my mouse here, I can click on that. And then this is what the website preview actually looks like. If I want to make a website that looks like this, I can just click here. It says use this prompt. And then as you can see, we come back here to the top and the prompt has already been put in for us. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to be creating a prompt from scratch. In fact, what I've done is that I used AI, mainly ChatGPT, to help me to come up with details of a website that I want to create. And so basically, I'm going to be creating a full website that's for a cleaning company, which is called Spotless Living. As you can see, that's the tagline right there. And it's going to be based in Pretoria, South Africa. Now, normally you'd need to give the AI all your details, but I just used AI to come up with these details just to make this faster. And so I'm just going to scroll down and then just copy the first part of my prompt and then paste it in there. The first part of my prompt is just telling it how I want it to be designed. Like for example, what colors I want to use. And then I copy and paste the actual details of the website. For example, the name of the business, where we are located, the types of colors that I want it to use, etc., etc. Then all I just simply do is I click here where it says get started. And then what you're seeing here to the left is basically the prompts that I've put inside to tell it what to do. But then now it's starting to ask me a couple of questions. The first one is what brand or site colors would you use for this website? I want to use navy, white, yellow, and sky blue. Those are the colors that I actually mentioned inside of my prompt. I'm going to click on that. And then next, it's going to give me some different color palettes that I can choose. And as you can see, this is consistent with what I already say that I want. I'm going to say select. And then next, it's going to want me to actually register and create an account. So I'm just going to quickly put my name here, my email address, my phone number, and then I'm going to create a password. If you want also, you can link it to your Gmail account. Whichever option you want to use, they all work as long as it's an account that you have got access to the email address. Now I've put my details there, and then now this is what I see next, creating your account. So yes, be patient if it seems a bit slower than you are seeing on my screen right now. Now, just a few minutes have passed, and just like that, I now have got a full website that is almost ready to actually go live. As you can see, this is the beautifully designed website that I can start using. And all I just need to do now is just simply scroll through it and see if I'm happy with everything that's been written or if I want to make a couple of changes. And just to tell you out of experience, I've been doing websites for the past about 11 years. And normally it takes you maybe a whole day just to be able to create just one full page that looks like this. But then in just a few minutes of using AI, I was able to generate this. Now, for us to actually start making some changes in case we want to change something around here, there are different options that I can use. The first option is that I've got this chat feature, which is right here at the bottom. I can actually just chat and tell the AI exactly what I wanted to change, and then it's going to make those changes for me. You also have the option of choosing exactly what you want to change on the website. For example, you can just come and click here where there is this pointer right here. And as you can see, it says edit. And then you'll be able to come on any part of the website and then just edit it by either just typing yourself. For example, where it says spotless, if I just start typing, as you can see, the words are just following whatever it is that I'm typing. Or as you can see, because I just clicked on this part, there's this option that appears at the bottom where it says ask for quick changes. I can actually type in here what quick changes I want, and then the AI will make changes for this specific area alone. But now what I want to do right now is I want to change this area, which is called the hero section right here at the top, which is basically what you're seeing right now. I want to make it blue in color and then put an image at the back of maybe someone who is cleaning. And then I'm going to change the text to a white color or maybe a yellow color so that it sticks out over the blue. So I'm just going to click right here and then say ask for quick changes. And then I'm going to type that out. I just simply type and then press the arrow right there. And then as you can see, the AI is going to start thinking again, and then it's going to make the changes I've asked for. Now, whilst the AI is actually thinking, one thing that I like that it did is that, as you can see here, it created an instant cleaning estimator. In other words, someone can just come in here and see like, okay, what type of cleaning do they want? For example, here it says Airbnb turnover. You can just click on that and then choose regular cleaning, deep cleaning, move in, move out, once off clean. You just choose whatever it is that you want. Let me say once off clean. And then I choose, is it like a 2-bedroom? Is it a 1-bedroom? Is it a flat? Is it a house? And then I'm going to put my email or my phone number here. And then it's going to give me an estimate. And then it says request this cleaning quote. In other words, once someone has put their details there, we then can email them a quote so that they know how much it potentially they're going to be paying. I think this is brilliant because it answers the question for someone of how much is this actually going to cost, especially if they're trying to find someone to clean their house very quickly. And then at the same time, it also helps you as the business owner. Why? Because you now have someone's phone number or their email address, and you can immediately just reach out to them. And then you can either charge them the amount that appeared in that quote or maybe charge them more or whatever. But it's just an opportunity for you to get a customer. And just like that, as you can see, now my background has changed. There's a blue that I asked for. Some of the text is in yellow and it's in white. And as you can see, there's an image of someone who is cleaning in the background. This makes the website look a bit more live and not just a text-based website. That's one of the ways is that I can actually make changes. The other way that I can make changes also is if I come back and I click on this pointer tool again, I can then just come and then just type in whatever it is that I want to type in. If I want to change colors of the text, I can just highlight the text like that. And then I come here to the left and then I look for the color section and I choose the color that I want. For example, if I want to change it to red, can you see it's just changed to red there as well? But for now, because I like it the way that it is, I'm just going to leave it like that. So I'm just going to simply refresh the page and then it's just going to go back to the way that it was. And then next, you notice right here at the top, I've got this logo that it just wrote for me, Spotless Living. But it's not a very nice logo. So if you want to change your logo, you can just click on the logo right there. And then this is going to pop up at the bottom. You can click on choose image and then you can either get someone to design a logo for you or you can use AI to do it. But the point is that you then can come here and click on select files and then you'll be able to upload the logo from your computer. The other thing that I want to mention is that you'll notice right here at the top, it says there's this 4 number here. It shows you the actual credits that you're using. As long as you're on a free trial, you have got a maximum of 5 times that you can actually ask the AI to make some changes for you. And then you need to upgrade and get one of your plan. And just to show you the other pages that it's also created, if I click here, make sure that it's on preview. And then I click here where it says about, you'll be able to see all the other pages that are there as well. Like for example, this is the About Us page. Then if I come to services, you'll see that services has also been created for me as well. Now on the home page, as I'm scrolling down, I'm noticing something here that there is not a lot of images, though I'd asked it to use images. It's used mainly these icons. I'm just going to copy this where it says our cleaning solutions and then come here to the left and then ask the AI and say add images that represent each category under our cleaning solutions section. Then I'm just going to press the arrow like that. So what I want to happen here is that I want images to be appearing right here at the top. For example, regular house cleaning. You should show an image of someone doing some regular house cleaning, deep cleaning, move-in cleaning, etc., etc. A few seconds later, as you can see, it's added some images for me already. And if I'm happy with the images, I'll just leave them as they are. But if I want to change the images, for example, on this one, once again, I'm going to come to the top, make sure that it's on edit by clicking on that. And then I'll come to the image, I'll click on the image. And then I can use the AI to give it detailed information about what exactly I want, or I can just click here and choose images. If I've got a good image that I want to use, I'm just going to upload it from my computer and then it's going to replace this one right here. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that every single time you make some changes, make sure that you are always saving the changes. For example, let's just say that maybe I added something here, turnovers across Pretoria and South Africa. Always make sure that you come and click on save every single time. Don't wait until like you have finished building the website. Save changes every single time because something might happen. Maybe you might lose power, maybe the internet might go down. And then if you spend 2 hours editing your website and then you don't click save, it means that you would have lost all the progress that you would have made. The other thing that you can also use is this option right here at the top. It's currently on desktop, but then if you want to see what your website looks like on mobile, you just click on that. And then as you can see, this is what the mobile version actually looks like of the website. So that helps you to be able to plan your website to see that, okay, this is what it looks like on computer. This is what it looks like on the phone. The other thing that you might want to also know is that this website is built on the platform, which is called WordPress, meaning that if you want to get deeper customization, you can actually edit the whole website inside of WordPress. And you can do that by just simply coming here at the top, and then you're going to click here where it says WordPress admin, and then you'll be able to edit and customize your website inside of WordPress. And if you've ever heard of WordPress before, or you've used it before, you know that you are practically able to design any type of website inside of WordPress. So don't feel like you're limited to the features that I've shown you. You'll be able to do a whole lot more, especially inside of WordPress. But for most beginners, you just simply need what I've just shown you here. So now the website is basically done. As long as you're happy with all the details that have been put there. Of course, if you want to change anything, you can just go in there and just change. For example, if I scroll down all the way to the bottom, you see that it's also put like some links to some social media accounts that I can potentially put here. I just need to make sure that I come and click on edit again, and then I click, for example, where it says Facebook, I'm going to click on that, and then I come here to the left, and then currently it says page, but I can click on that, and then I can choose where it's going to go. I can click where it says URL, then here I can put the link to my exact social media pages. You're able to do that for all the social media icons. You are able to basically change anything on the whole website. Now, when your website is actually done, the next step is then to publish the website. By publish, I mean to make it actually look live, so that when someone goes and searches for it online, they can actually find it. Because right now it's currently on trial. And as you can see here at the top, it actually tells you that your website is not live. And in order for your website to become live, you need to upgrade. So I'm just going to click on this option here which says upgrade now, so that I can show you the upgrade options. And as you can see, it's going to give me these three options that I can start off with. The one that I highly recommend is the first one that it's going to give you, because it allows you to pay for the whole year and you're going to be charged $9.99 per year. It brings that total to $119. But if you do want to pay maybe month to month, you can just click here where it says monthly. But then as you can see here, you're going to be losing the discount that they're offering to you. I'm just going to click here where it says change to monthly. And then I'm going to be paying $15.99 every single month. But then if you multiply that by 12 months, you realize that it's way more than that previous amount that it had shown of $119. So it's up to you to choose which plan you want to get. And then you're just going to click here where it says submit payment. And to show you the main difference in what exactly you're going to be getting as compared to a free trial, as you can see on the free trial, you just get 3 days for free. You get a temporary domain, and then it says 5 edits there. But now if you get to any one of the paid plans, as you can see, they're going to give you a free domain. And by domain name, I simply mean www.yourbusinessname.com or .store or .co.za, depending on whichever country or location you are in. They're going to give you domain privacy for 1 year, free SSL certificate. They're going to give you some free hosting and all these other options that you can see right here on your screen. Once you've made your payment, the website goes live, and then people can start visiting your website, asking for quotes and doing business with you. So once again, to be able to do this process, just simply use the first link that you're seeing in the description of this video. Now, once you've got a website like this actually live, the real question becomes, what do you do with it? Because a website on its own does not make you any money. It's really just a starting point. And there are 3 main ways that you could actually turn a site like this into actual income that I want to talk about now. The first way is that you can simply offer out your own service. So if you already run something like a cleaning company, a coaching business, a design business, or anything like that, this becomes your storefront, the place where people can actually find out more about your services. They can book calls with you, they can book your services, they can make inquiries. It's basically your store, but online, where they can have all these interactions with you that can result in money in your pocket. The second way is you build websites for other local businesses as a service. And the easiest way to find those local clients is exactly the method I used to think of this example in the first place. What you're going to do is that you're going to go to Google Maps, and then you're going to search something like cleaning companies near me, or plumbers near me, or whatever service you want to target. And then you will notice that a lot of these businesses that show up do not actually have a website at all. Be patient, scroll through the Google Maps, you will find companies like that. So you reach out to those businesses and you offer to build them a website. That's how you find your customers, and you'll be making money by building websites for them. Now, the third way, in my opinion, honestly, is probably the smartest way to go about this because it creates recurring income for you. You're not going to charge them any money up front, but you simply sign up as an affiliate of Bluehost, meaning that you get paid a commission every time you promote them and get people to build websites on their platform. So you sign up as an affiliate and then you go to the same local businesses and say to them, hey, I already built this website for you. It's done. And all you need to do is cover the small monthly cost to keep it running. So they're not going to be paying you any big upfront fee, but they're going to be paying the regular cost of hosting. And because you're an affiliate, on that account, you can earn a commission every single month as long as they keep subscribed, as long as they keep paying those monthly fees. Now, obviously, it's just for one client. It's not a lot of money. But imagine if you get 5, 10, 15, and you keep increasing more and more clients every single month, you are then creating some recurring revenue for yourself, money that will be coming in on a monthly basis, and you don't need to do any extra work. But yes, of course, some clients will say, can you please maybe upgrade this or change this on the website? You can then charge an extra fee for those changes. But this is what we call passive income, where you're getting paid every single month, money for work that you did a long time ago. So the more clients that you reach out to, the more people who agree to this arrangement, the more your income is going to increase every single month. Let me know in the comment section which of these three methods is the method that you are choosing to go for first. And if you do have questions, just drop them in the comments. I'll make sure that I respond and give you the best advice I can that will help you to get started and show you the fastest way to go about this. And once again, if you do want to try out Bluehost, make sure that you use the first link that you see below this video. Click it and try it out for yourself, and please come back and give me some feedback. And if you did find value in this video, please show your support by hitting the like button, and also make sure that you are subscribed, because on this channel, I share videos like this every single week, showing you different ways that you can grow your business online or how you can make income for yourself.